Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me. Today, we're going to talk about how Calm is utilizing data to disrupt the space of mental wellness. Did you know that back in the 70s, running for exercise was such a weird and novel concept that covers of magazines like these existed, showcasing celebrities joining in on this jogging craze? Imagine a time where people would think you were crazy or a complete weirdo for running on the street. And now it's one of the most common forms of exercise, and physical fitness has become a constant priority for us. We all agree and understand the need to maintain our physical fitness. But what about our mental fitness? Let's fast forward to today's digitally fueled world where there are more and more channels constantly trying to fight for our attention and keep us scrolling and consuming. And everything seems to be encouraging us to do more. So, what if I told you that at Calm, the main objective is to get people to do nothing? This is Calm, the number one app for sleep, meditation, and relaxation. Similar to how we now know today that jogging isn't just for boxers or athletes, we're shifting the paradigm of meditation, that closing our eyes and taking a breath, taking a moment, isn't just for the woo woo folks or monks and gurus. Meditation is scientifically proven to reduce anxiety and stress and improve sleep. We want to help people prioritize their mental fitness as much as they do with physical fitness. We have original content for guided meditations, sleep stories, which are my favorite part of the app, and music for sleep, focus, movement exercises, master classes, and the list continues to grow. When Calm was founded in 2012, it was impossible to find investors because an app to help people breathe, especially through meditation, didn't seem like a viable business to most people. Yet today, we're a $2 billion company with 100 million global downloads. We were also named Apple's App of the Year in 2017. And with this growth, we've been able to show up when people most need calm. This past US election was a really tense moment for our country. Most companies stayed far away from anything to do with this controversial election, but this was a perfect moment for calm. In addition to this sponsorship spot, we also ran our do nothing commercials with a peaceful, rainy scene in the background. So, whether you downloaded the app or not, we were still able to give you a 30-second break from the anxiety of news. In order to really influence behavioral change, we knew we needed to expand beyond the digital confines of an app. So, we teamed up with Express Spa, with locations in all major US airports. We wanted to provide a sanctuary in a place known to be stressful, the airport. Calm Premium members got a free 10-minute massage and a free gift. This was also our entrance into consumer goods and retail, with Calm branded items such as eye masks, a soothing sleep mist, neck pillows. Things can help your flight be a little bit more enjoyable. Then we took Calm from the phone screen to the TV screen. A lot of folks watch TV before bedtime or even to fall asleep, which is actually extremely unhelpful for falling asleep. So instead of competing with the other screen, we gave our sleep stories visual life with A World of Calm. This is a documentary style series in a format we call slow TV. Like our sleep stories, it's narrated by soothing voices and by voices you probably recognize, and written in a way to help calm your mind and help you fall asleep. Now, let's talk about how data fueled this kind of evolution for our brand. Many companies today like to say that they're data driven, but at Calm, we like to say that we're a data informed company. We don't use data as our map, but more as a guiding force. We're then able to take smart bets and risks with the guidance of data. Our increasing breadth of content, expansion into airports, TV shows are all examples of that. And what our data showed us was that people reach for calm when they're stressed. We studied our user behavior in the app and noticed a few cyclical patterns. When looking at usage by week, there was a repetitive cycle that hit the lowest point on Saturdays, where we can assume people are off enjoying their weekend. Then there's an interesting uptick that happens every Sunday, where the panic of the week begins to set in. If you're familiar with the term Sunday scaries, that chart is a data driven visual to show that, yes, Sunday scaries are real and a lot of us experience it. Then we took a closer look into activities over time throughout the day, and there was another obvious pattern. There was one spike in the morning as people were getting ready for the day, and then another larger spike at night as people were trying to go to sleep. This starts to shape the understanding of how our app is being used to help start the beginning of the day, as a sleep aid at the end of the day, and then again toward Monday as the anxious thoughts of work, school, and responsibilities start to creep in. A small but significant example of how we utilize data like this is optimizing the send time and date for our weekly emails to our premium members. Emails can be an unpleasant experience, and this is coming from someone who's passionately done email marketing for the past decade. But the typical experience after you sign up for a company's email program is that you get bombarded with mostly generic emails that you immediately want to hit unsubscribe from. We wanted to do better by our users. We wanted our inbox experience to be a mini refuge, a place of inspiration and content they'd want to share, like they do in our social channels. So we took insights from those previous charts and started sending our weekly emails on Sundays, early evening. We optimized the content of the emails with what the data showed members were using the most. Data-driven optimizations like this allowed us to utilize a channel like email to strengthen the relationship between us and our members, and also shift the paradigm of marketing emails to be something to look forward to. Calm is actually the first company I've overseen email marketing for, where people are taking screenshots of our emails and sharing them on social media, not because they're annoyed or upset, but because they like the email so much. I mentioned my favorite part of the app earlier, sleep stories. The introduction of sleep stories in our app was actually a major turning point for our growth. Calm started off simply as a meditation app to help people unplug and take a breath. But if you look at this chart that shows the goals people chose at sign up, we are learning that improving sleep, specifically help falling asleep, was the number one reason people were reaching for Calm, and also the number one reason they wanted to learn to meditate in the first place. Thus, we placed another data-informed smart bet with sleep, and sleep stories were born. Because why do bedtime stories have to be just for kids? Sleep Stories is now one of the most consumed sections of our app and has become an organic platform for Calm to stay culturally relevant. We have stories read by Matthew McConaughey, Harry Styles. You can follow along a painting with Bob Ross. We even have the entire reading of the GDPR law, though that may give some of you nightmares. Sleep also fuels our social media strategy, and posts like these are highly engaging as people share, tag, and repost. Sleep seems to be a universal problem we all face. Sleep stories have also allowed us to create more fun cultural moments like this, which is the movie premiere of Baba Land. the dullest movie ever made. That's an actual tagline for the movie. It was an hour long of just counting sheep. So, movie premieres, elections, TV shows, bedtime stories. It'll be really exciting to see how data continues to drive calm and our mission forward. And with that, in the spirit of disruption, I'll leave you with 15 seconds to do nothing. Thank you.